Hi, my name is Jackie Murray with Ask a Tech Teacher. I'm your guide through these 32 lessons in the Structured Learning Technology curriculum for fifth grade. We're up to lesson 6, problem solving. Now, this is one of those topics that you spread throughout the year with fifth graders. We will you could break it, spend 45 minutes today on it. That would be fine to really reinforce the idea that they are critical thinkers and problem solvers. And it's actually fun to be that person. But it's also circled back on constantly throughout the year because you want them to make that a habit, that they see a problem, they try to solve it. They don't see a problem and look for someone to solve it. You want them to be their own first solution. So I think the vocabulary, cerebrally stimulating, might be new. Habits of mind, inductive reasoning, life skill. Which of these are new to you? And make sure that you use them and make them clear to students what their meaning is. I tried to solve a problem but couldn't. I asked for help and the person didn't know the answer. Nothing works. Okay, these are all kind of sad that they're just completely stuck with their problem, which is why you want them to know how to solve them, because these happen all the time. You can't figure something out, no one can help you, and you're stuck. So students shouldn't be. They should have a whole bunch of steps they can take before they declare themselves stuck. Okay, how do I solve a problem I've never seen before? There's going to be so many of them in life. And that's what we're trying to do. By fifth grade, you want them to be aware that problem solving is a template. You have certain strategies you try, and usually one of those works. So, but plus, solving a problem is really fun. It it's exciting. You think you can't do it, you struggle, and suddenly you have the solution. There's not a lot in life that gives you that high of, oh my goodness, I solved that. I'm the one who figured it out. So you want students to be able to have that wonderful feeling as part of their education experience. So assessment is, here's one that's a little nebulous: committed to solving their own problems. It's a bit of a subjective uh, analysis, but you want to look around and see that students look to themselves first. This doesn't judge whether they solved the problem or not. It judges whether they tried, whether they thought, okay, I'm going to be the one to try to solve this before I go anywhere else. Okay, you're going to go over the important keys quiz, so be sure you have that ready and available. Anytime you do a quiz with students, go over it the next week, because you don't have a lot of technology time, so that circles back on whatever that concept was, important keys. Okay, now they took the quiz, they 1 week they prepared, 1 week they took the quiz, and now you're going back to it again because it's an important topic. If they're on home row, and any typing tool really that has a lesson for home row is fine, which DanceMan typing, typing home, popcorn typing, those all do. So by the time you get to QWERTY row and lower row, that changes a lot. But we're gonna, these you're in good shape. You have lots of options with home row. Turn music on with a beat for typing, a reasonable beat for students, and have them type to the beat. This is a great way to get them thinking about, it's not typing really fast when I know it and then hunting and pecking and slowing down when I don't. It's that steady beat that makes typing work and makes them good typists. You're going to continue the problem solving board, review it if you need to. Ask about tech problems they've had. First, you want them for future problem solving boards, but you want to see, okay, we've got 5 minutes. Did you have a problem we can all help you with? And make your class the think tank for everyone's tech problems. This might be the week you do evidence of learning for the evidence board, so that's good. Once a month is plenty for that. All right, they're taking the blank keyboard quiz today. So they have a sample. Let's see how big. It's not very big in their workbook, but in an earlier lesson, the lesson on keyboarding, it's full size. So they can go back there and use it, and then use the annotation tool over here to fill it in, and then save a screenshot and share that out with you. They can work in pairs or groups of 3, probably no more than that, or singly. Sometimes I'll say just the letter keys. Sometimes I'll say all of them. Whatever works for you. Just let them know. Okay, now we're going to discuss problem solving. What does that mean, and what is a problem solver? Here's some characteristics you can get to that really describe them. These are from Common Core, but students don't need to know that. It doesn't really matter. It's what matters is that these are traits that problem solvers share. They use appropriate tools strategically. Well, let's have your fifth graders put that in fifth grade terms. What does that mean to them? Attend to precision. What does that mean? Value evidence. Okay. So go through those with them. Get them thinking about it, because to understand these in fifth grade terms, they have to understand them. Okay, here's how to solve a problem. These are strategies. You've been showing them probably since second grade, I think. So you want them to, they're the same ones and they haven't changed. So you want students to know that. This is what your first line of defense when you're solving problems is: try one of these strategies. If you need to, discuss them, or just read one and have someone explain it. They probably know these by now because you've gone over them so many years in a row. Then these are the fun things, great quotes about problem solving. So you might go through these, have them. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just I stay with problems longer. Well, what's that mean? That doesn't sound like the Einstein I know. He's a genius, but he's saying it's got nothing to do with how smart I am. It's got everything to do with the fact that I don't quit. So there's some really good ones in here. Life is a crisis, so what? Yeah, it is. One after another, we have a problem, but that's the way it is. You don't drown by falling in the water, you drown by staying there. Good quotes, but they all deal with the fact that problem solving is mostly accomplished by tenacity, by never giving up, not by the smartest person in the room. So go over these, have fun with these. You might even do a project with them. Then short keys. There are 4 posters with short keys for your different digital device. So those are great problem solving for, I don't know how to do something and I can't find the tool, but you know the short key. So these are really good ones. So pick the poster that applies to your digital device and have the students think about that, or add some more. They can use the annotation tool, just add it right there. Let's see what theirs looks like. And not a whole lot bigger than yours, but they can still add some short keys in the margin here with their annotation tool. Class exit ticket, choose the problem solving strategy you're most likely to use. So you'll list them and have students choose it. Ask them to put some thought to this before they check it, but 2 to 3 minutes, that's all you're going to spend. So think about it a little bit, then go to the poll wherever you have it on the class screen, or it's shared out and they can go to their Google Classroom and do it. If you have extra time, here's some suggestions for extensions. I think yours are pretty similar. Definitely remind students to post their problem solving word problem to the discussion board so that everyone can benefit from it. All right, guys, that's it. Have a great week. Let me know if you have any questions. Just post a topic to our discussion board, and I'll see you in a week. Bye.